Hey everyone, welcome back to Two Stall Garage. Today I'm here to tell you about the real life struggles of working on a restoration at home in the garage. Let's not waste any time, let's get started. Hey Crystal. Hi. Morning. Well, I'm not going to discourage you from doing any DIY at-home restorations, not at all. That's not what we want to do. As a matter of fact, we want to encourage you to do the work yourself, whether it's going to be repairs, this thing needs a lot of repairs, or whether it's a DIY restoration like we got going on with the Honda 3-wheeler, the 250 Big Red ES. I just want to let you know that I've had a few struggles, not with life in general, but just with getting to the Honda 250 ES Big Red. It's not because this truck has a burnt up transmission, the E40D, and we need to get it running again so we can start hauling toys and lumber, etc. for other projects we got going on. But every once in a while, something does come by that causes you to have to stop working on the restoration in the shop. Whether you're working on it in a large shop with a bunch of tools or a small space with just a limited amount of tools, the most expensive tools money can buy, or if you're living the budget life. Now, I'm not going to state any specific examples that come up of things that need to be worked on, but every once in a while something does come along. Crystal likes attention. This 800R XT Can-Am also, well, it needs some attention. This 2006 Jeep Liberty's been pretty patient. Not as patient as Philly over here. This was damaged in a storm. This was already taken apart, disassembled. This is a Jeep CRD with a diesel motor in it. It's got the 2.8 liter turbo diesel. Hood's been up since the storm. This is the first time I've been over here. Here's some of the old siding. We'll toss that out. This has got a blown head gasket, but it needs just a lot more than that. Here's a 2003 Volkswagen Jetta with 423,000 miles on it. When I parked it here, I thought we were just gonna let this be, maybe send it to scrap. It's been in the family for years, so I didn't want to do that. So I thought maybe we just fix it up, send it down the road. Well, it's got electrical issues. It's waiting in the wings. It's been pretty patient. Every once in a while, you get to inherit something. Hey, Crystal. This is my godfather's 4-Trax Honda. It's a 1988 300. It's only the 2-wheel drive, but still pretty neat. Put a new battery in it, parked it here. Now the battery's shot. Crystal likes to use it to crawl around on and search for mice. But at one point in time, this caused us to slow down work on the 250 Big Red as we played that juggling act. Don't even act like you're not impressed with this one. 2006 Ford Fusion with the 2.3 liter 4-cylinder engine. Front windshield was shattered and spiderwebbed from the storm. Shrapnel came flying off the house. We were going to get to this one. Thankfully, that was put on pause, perhaps a permanent pause, after the storm did some damage to this. But look at this. You can't see it, but the doors open up. This thing actually runs and fires. It's waiting in the wings. We'll see what happens. 2005 Jeep Liberty, 2.8 liter turbo diesel. Don't even get me started on this one. All right, you talked me into it. It's got a blown head gasket. It's actually just weak. We could probably drive it. It's currently in no start because it doesn't crank. Put a new battery in it before we parked it after the blown head gasket. That's shot. The doors open up on this, so it's probably worth fixing. At over 275,000 miles, this has got a turbo that's bound to go out any moment. Our kids like to drive this one around almost daily. You could say it's their daily driver, which is neat. It's the only Jeep that we've got that runs. This is powered by the 12-volt battery. It's got a runtime of probably about 60 minutes with the stop and go action. Getting stuck here and there and everywhere, running into stuff. It does pretty well. A little bit of pull and push time mixed in between. This is our one vehicle that was nice until the storm came. Not to worry. We just have to take a little time off with a 3-wheeler project to replace the fender. We actually did a list video. Check that one out on the videos in the playlist there under the list. There you go, Crystal. Got a nice white door from the junkyard. $37 for the whole assembly, believe it or not. Wonderful. Got a fender for about $117. Runs great. but now we got to take a little time to put the finishing touches on it. Here's our 2004 Polaris 600 twin cylinder, not twin turbo. This needs an oil change, spark plugs, probably some new coolant. Hasn't had a change of oil in about 9 years. Ridden pretty sparingly. I think this is Brownie's favorite machine to stand on. Right, Brownie? Oh, don't worry about Crystal, she won't bother you. Put a new battery in this and it does run, but we do need to get it in the shop before winter time, which is going to take some time away from that Honda restoration. Just happens, guys, gals. That old truck smell is nice. Upcoming Saver Scrap. Locked. Saver Scrap, upcoming. The Two Stall Garage famous $900 dealership purchased Ford Taurus. A little bit of bodywork left on this. I think we're losing transmission fluid out of the transaxle over on the passenger side there. And my wife's soon-to-be favorite Dodge Dynasty. What's that? Oh yeah, well, it's not here yet. It's sitting abandoned, but you know, we're working on that. It'll be here. All right, we're back in the shop. All jokes aside, that's what it's meant to be, guys. It's fun. It's just pretty easy to get distracted, sidetracked, go off on other things. We've got the 1985 Honda 250 Big Red ES project that perhaps you've been watching. I think we made it up to Series 13, or the part of the Series 13 where we're at now. We are going to continue with that series, but as I put out this next video, it's going to be labeled a little different. What we've got coming up very soon is this fuel tank. We're going to restore it. It's got a little bit of fuel in it yet. We're going to take this all the way down to bare metal where we need to. We're going to redo the cap. We're going to redo the paint on it. Make sure the inside is nice and rust free. Then we're going to put decals on it. And this thing is going to get ready to go back on the wheeler. Once that's done, we're going to focus on the seat. We're going to repair the foam if it needs it. I haven't taken a look inside this cover yet. This cover is just black duct tape. Yeah, just black duct tape, I believe. I don't know if there's any actual seat under there yet. There's a little bit of seat under there. Must be in poor condition. We'll find out. We've got the cover in-house here in the garage. This is the next thing we're going to restore, and that's going to be another video. And we're going to stick to the plan to make this the highest priority that we have. Just as of yesterday, I put the battery box in, put the battery in it. Didn't have a bolt here to hold the battery in. I'm just going to put one in there. I'm going to redo these 3 retainers and bolts. We've got a new plug in. Swinging around here to the other side, we put our Kickstarter on. There it is, now you can see it. We put our Kickstarter on. I don't know if you guys seen this, but we put the front pipe on. We've got the protector as well. It's been redone. I don't know if I showed you guys how well that rear spring turned out, but it turned out great. We are finally going to be getting back to the final gear. We're going to fix everything. One of our subscribers reached out, one of you guys did, and said that you'd be able to fix this for us if we need. So we're going to give it a shot here in the garage, and if we can't, I'm going to be in contact with you. We're going to send it out to you. Got our rear rack and fenders sitting right there with the toolbox. It's all installed. It's all painted up. Moose, it's time, isn't it, buddy? We got to finish this. No more excuses. What have you been working on? Got the D50, of course. It took some time to pull that out of the barn. That was nice. It's got a failed head gasket, or you could just say weak, but weak means failed. Got some garbage in it right now. We're waiting for some plates to come in. We're going to throw plates on it so we can go take it to the dump the garbage, and then we're going to go ahead and get that gasket replaced. But we're putting that on pause until that is finished. Headlight with bracket protector. We got some miscellaneous hardware right there. Over here, this is for the headlight bracket as well. This is for your fenders to hold those up. Would you just look at it? This still needs to be cleaned out. We're selling this truck as soon as the head gas gets replaced. I might do a little interior work on it before that, but this has got to go down the road. So if you guys are interested, just know it's coming up. It's not for sale yet, but it will be once we're done. So that's it. I think I even forgot about the 79 Custom Deluxe 10 pickup truck sitting over in the granary where we pulled the D50 from. That's sitting there too, needs some attention. But where's our attention right now? I need your guys' help to keep me focused on this. Help keep me focused on the big red. We gotta get this out of here. Winter time is coming. And would you just look at it? I got this stall taken up. This is just a 2-stall garage. There's not a lot of room in here. May look like it on camera, maybe it doesn't. It's just a typical 2-stall garage. This one was built in the 70s, I believe the 70s anyways. It's time to free up this stall, get this back to the owner. Let's make it happen. Stay tuned for the next videos. If you guys want to, hit that subscribe button. That would really mean a lot to us. We've got like 1,051 subscribers. Can't believe we made it. It actually gives me a little bit of goosebumps right now knowing that you guys and us combined, we're 1,051 strong, if you will. Thank you for being part of the 2-Stall Garage family. We think you guys are very special. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you next time. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.